Good afternoon. I normally don't do two videos in a day, but this book came and I wanted to tell you friends about it. Unearthing Highway 41, An American Journey. Is that right? Okay. By Christopher Clott. Now, when I first heard about this book, it got my attention because I had already decided to do a series of videos on Highway 41. What prompted my thinking on it was that the Florida legislature decided to name a part of Highway 41 in Florida the Dickie Betts Highway. And of course, this harkens back to Dickie Betts' song Ramblin' Man, which the Allman Brothers recorded, where he states that he was born on the back seat of a Greyhound bus going down Highway 41. So, as I said before, I don't usually think too much about Florida, but I'm starting in Florida. Now, this book, it starts up in the north, like in Michigan, the Upper Peninsula. Highway 41 travels south all the way down to Miami. I just did a video on Florida Keys, which I realized that Highway 41 does not go all the way down into the Keys. But as I was looking at the Florida stuff, I couldn't talk about Florida without talking about my Uncle Charlie. And so what's really going to be cool about this book, I wasn't sure when I first saw the book that it was going to really help me a lot, but it really is, and it looks really good. Like, he has in this book a Florida playlist, and here's the albums that he recommends. Is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Damn the Torpedoes, Gloria Estefan, Cuts Both Ways, Bo Diddley, Ariana Grande, Thank You, Rick Ross, Teflon Don, Sam and Dave, Hold On, I'm Coming, Leonard Skinner, self-titled, Enrique Iglesias, Euphoria, Flo Rida, Wild Ones, John Anderson, Seminole Wind, Dickie Betts, Live at the Lone Star Roadhouse, Chet Baker Sings, and then Jimmy Buffett, A1A. So he's got an album playlist on here in this chapter on Florida. So that kind of gets at, what I'm going to try to be doing with my memoirs here. I probably will end up, reading some Southern poetry, things like that, and talking about my experiences along Highway 41. I had another uncle, Uncle Earl, who lived in Tampa, Aunt Nina, and visited them. I remember they had pet parrot. So Tampa, plays into my story. And then the Tamiami Trail, the road from Tampa to Miami is Highway 41, and I have some Tamiami Trail stories about my trip to Miami from Tampa in the 60s, shortly after my mother passed away. So anyway, I want to tell you about this book, and if you're interested in this, you want to read along, you can get this on Amazon. Christopher Clott. I think he's a historian of sorts, but this is about him taking the trip and notating all his experiences along the way. So, Highway 41 Revisited. Look forward to more talks and other things later. Thank y'all.